Once again, very good morning and thanks for joining firstly. Okay. Sorry, yesterday I posted the meeting invite little late. I just went for team dinner actually, and I was stuck with the traffic, and my family is also stuck. That's the reason I asked. At least I pinged to everyone there is a session on today, and I asked us Sai to share the meeting invite. Okay. So going forward, I will take care. I was a little bit busy whole second half. That's the reason the meeting invite has delayed. Okay. Yeah, mostly that is also one of the reason couple of people missing today's session. Okay, I will take care going forward. Yeah, you can ask the questions.
We are facing one issue. See, every day at 8 p.m. PST, they are on user going to execute one job in production. The same job is executed in UAT. It completes almost within 15 minutes. But whereas in production, it takes almost 25 minutes, 30 minutes every day. That's why they are killing that job and they are using some hints to complete that job. So while checking, fetching the data, so they are doing fetching the data from one table and they are inserting to another table. So fetching the data during that maintenance window, fetching the data takes almost 25 minutes. But the same when we executed that query, other than that maintenance window, it takes only 15 seconds. When we checked in that target table, there are some missing indexes. Of course, we can create, but at the same time, whether we can create indexes in view, so when they are flexing the data from view, not in table. About that, but during that particular time, there is no background activities. I mean, some of the background activities are there, but there is no update stats. There are no backup. There are no other select insert statements. Only these things only running, but we are getting that latency. Hello?
See, forget about first the indexes or something.
Mhm.
As you told, whenever you are having a maintenance window and you are running the query, it is taking a longer time. When there is non-maintenance window, when it is running very quickly, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So in the non-maintenance window, is there any index is there? No, right?
No.
Then why it is running fast?
Yeah. That's
And
that.
that's not at all the issue. So index is not coming into the picture here.
Okay. Well,
You
because
you
there is
itself, yeah,
no.
you itself told the answer.
Yeah.
Why you are focusing on the index? Nothing.
Because we checked defragmentation and everything. Yeah, all are
No
good. There
need.
is no.
Why you checked all this stuff? Simple.
Uh,
See, there is two things.
yeah.
One is on maintenance window, one is on non-maintenance window.
Okay.
Same query, same thing you are running, correct?
Yes. Same.
Yeah, in the maintenance window, it is taking longer time.
Yeah.
In the non-maintenance window, it is taking lesser time.
Yes.
So you should not focus on index or you should not focus on fragmentation. You should not focus on stats.
Okay.
What's happening on that maintenance window? How many processes are running? How many threads are running? Is there any background processes running? Why my query is running that time slow?
Mhm.
Getting my point? Instead of
Yeah.
you focusing on indexes, frag- fragmentation stats, no use, right?
No use, but the thing is, I checked that also. But in the entire week, only three times only we are getting the issue. In the rest of the time, it executed smoothly. Only once or twice only we are getting
Yeah,
problem. And the 2 days
that's
only
not
they are
easy to
finding.
troubleshoot the intermediate
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
Intermediate issues. Those technically we'll call it as intermediate issues. That is not that much easy. Hmm. See if it is happening right
Mhm.
now. So anyone is available in that time frame?
From the development, or
No, DBA. What developer will do nothing.
yeah,
DBS.
we are only there.
Who is monitoring the server?
Myself only.
Oh, monitoring. You are monitoring, right? What checks you are doing that time?
See, actually, I mean, is there any other transactions other than this one? Is there any other transaction that particular DB or in the entire done?
And that's
So
what
when I
how you
check
are monitoring.
using SP who to active, I checked all the what are the active
Okay.
transactions.
Okay.
Okay, when I checked during that time, we are seeing some update statistics are running.
Then.
Update structure and some select statements are running. That's the only thing happening, and some of the backgrounds are also there.
Forget about select statement. What about stats?
Sorry?
Stats are running, right?
Yeah, stats are running.
Is it possible to move that stats to a different window
Yeah,
and
we
say
asked, but they are not accepting.
how come? Why?
I don't know, but they are not accepting that one.
Okay. Stats are running on the same database?
Yeah, same database. That's
Ah.
the biggest thing. So we asked many times.
Daily stats are running and sometimes
Every
only the query is
every
impacting.
every day stats are running during particular time, and job also running at the same time. We asked to move the job before and after, but they are not, I mean, they are not accepting for both. Why? Because they are saying that the same query is running UAT without any issues, and the same query is running in some of the days are without any issue. Only 2 to 3 times only we are getting that issue.
Great.
That's the headache.
Okay.
See, earlier they
Is there
used
any third-party
functions.
monitoring tool you are using
For no, no,
for
no.
that?
Yeah, solar winds are there. Sorry, solar winds are there.
Okay. So what you can do, right? Compare.
Mm,
So on that time frame, so for example, today when you open the solar wind,
mm.
so if you're not that much strong, try to check once with Sai is
Okay, okay.
much working with the solar wind.
Oh, okay, okay. I can
I
call.
also I also got a little less chance
Uh-huh.
solar wind. What do you need to do, right? So for example, yesterday it went well. Okay. How
Okay.
many connections has been established yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Today it's run well. Okay. How many connections today it established in between that time frame?
Oh,
Day after tomorrow it is quite slower. Check how many connections established. Okay. Is there any different connections are getting
is
in
that
that
also
time frame?
matters for that one?
Definitely, sir.
Okay.
Definitely, right? Today you got
Fine.
50 connections.
Okay.
Okay, fine. It ran fine. The resources are fine. Tomorrow also it got 50 connections. Ran fine. Everything is fine. Day after tomorrow it got 100 connections.
Oh, oh.
Now let me ask you a question. Now the problem starts, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday it went well with 100 connections. Day before yesterday also it went well with 50 connections. Now suddenly 150 connections came into the picture and requesting lot resources. It may be anything, sir.
Yes, yes.
That's also will consider because you should not focus on the indexes or stats or defrag because right, your application team is asking right questions only.
Mhm.
We need to think in a different direction. I hope you have got my point.
Yes, 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 sure.
Yeah, just go and do all this stuff. In the
Sure.
solar, play with the solar wind.
Yeah.
You will get to know, not with the indexes. Whoever young people will do less this stuff,
Mhm.
blocking all the stuff. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah,
Sure.
next.
Thank you.
Any other? Someone is asking, I think. Sorry.
Yeah, hi Subbu sir.
Yeah, hi, Navi. Yeah, hi.
I have an Azure SQL server with 10
Okay.
databases. I want to create a login for 5 database access. And is it possible to hide remaining 5 databases without seeing?
Go and create the content database users.
If I create content database users, he need to connect one by one server, right? One by one database individually.
Anyhow,
He's
you
not
need to
able to
connect.
get.
Anyhow, everyone will connect. If you wanted to use the query window, there is no cross queries, right? You need to connect to the database only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He can access the he can see the file database because he is having access.
But
No, no.
there,
That is
um,
only one chance where we can hide the database. Navi.
in even normal on-premises server also the same thing.
Yeah.
So it is not
If you
possible
wanted
to
to
hide
hide
the
the
database.
database, if you wanted to hide the database name itself,
Hmm.
that's the only one thing I know. I, yeah, yes.
So
This
they are
application
asking
team
that
people will ask too many things.
they are
Uh,
telling that I don't want to connect 5 times to all these databases, create one login and users, but hide remaining 5 databases so that we can connect with one login only.
Tell them talk to Microsoft. Don't tell, okay? Yeah, that's the only one thing I. Yeah, content database users.
Manually, it is possible. Na? So if we create manual login and map the database and only and give that security respective
No,
security
he don't
policy.
want to see the database as well, right? That's the
Uh,
biggest problem.
yeah, that is the
If you
one
connect
only.
to the instance, you can see all the database irrespective of your access.
Uh, like suppose you are seeing here three databases. You create one login and map to only one database, and in the security give I think some I'm not remember now that particular security there, but only one database will be seeing there, whichever is mapped with that.
Come on, is there
I
that
remember I
that?
remember that I've done this once, but
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. User mapping, and only like okay. Remove one database from here, and in the below there is access admin.
Let me create a login.
Hmm.
Test. I think no.
Mm,
No, it's a
yeah.
traditional granting the permission.
No, no. Okay, just okay it and log in with the same test user. Now you can change in that test user in the upside and refresh it below. Uh, it will show only one database which is mapped.
Sorry,
Test. Upper side, test.
this one.
This one.
What I
Just
need to do?
open it. Uh, s- server roles in that. Let me just go to admin setup admin. Yeah, below side, create an view. Uh, some setting is there where it is only allowed to show only one database which is mapped.
Yeah, that's what.
Mhm.
Maximum it can be content database users only, as per my understanding, knowledge. Okay. Uh, I think no. The rest no. That's a one of the thing introduced from SQL Server 2012. Uh, to avoid the dependency on the master database, to avoid the orphan users. Let's say I will try to
Hmm.
research.
I'll
Let's see.
also work around on this and we'll post in that
Let's
WhatsApp
see.
group.
If anything, we
Okay.
can get the idea.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Uh, let
Thank
me
you.
start
This
our
can be
session. Okay.
homework for us, for all of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
homework.
always.
Okay.
That's the reason I asked right in the starting
Naveen,
itself.
Naveen, what is your question?
The
Sorry.
question is, I wanted to grant. So, for example, you are having 10 databases.
Yes.
I want to grant permission for 5 databases. You need to see only 5 databases,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to connect every time different database. I want to see only the 5 databases. I don't want to see 10 databases.
Okay. Okay. So you mean you don't want to see all the database. You want to see only the
Five
data.
databases, which I
Okay. So
granted the permission.
okay. Okay. I got it. Question. Okay. So I will see.
I have told him the same. It is not possible to hide that things. He said, I want to provide this access to one of our client. Do I want to show all my database to him? He asked me.
No, no need. That's what we are getting, right? Content database users. Then what's the problem with him?
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Let's see. We'll see for the content database anything. Great
In
thing.
connection string, I have passed all the 5 database at a time and I have checked it is not working.
Connection string.
Passing data for content database, we'll pass the database name in SSMS only, right? By passing 5 databases side by side, it is
No,
not
it's not
working.
allowed. No,
Yes,
you can just choose only one database.
yes,
But you wanted to see all the databases, right?
yes.
That's the problem. Okay, let's see.
Okay, sir.
Possible. Let's research something. Okay, today I was busy with some pending works. Almost 1 week I was stuck a lot pending works.
So if we can deny access to that user for the remaining
So
databases.
you don't want to see the database. That's the problem. Even
If
you
you
deny,
if you give deny, you cannot see, right?
where I need
Yeah.
to pass the deny. Where I can pass the deny. I think no.
In
DB
DB
library.
properties,
DB properties.
can you go for DB directly?
Okay, sir. Let's do the homework. So we'll start our session. It's almost 20 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Do get some ideas. Okay. Okay.
I think in that particular database, we can give like a Denny connected to that particular database. We can execute that query.
Add the user here.
You can't see the database. That's a problem. You should not see the database.
No, Subbu, you need to deny view any database property in that below. Securable in the login only. It will come in the last. View any database.
What do you mean?
It
You know
will.
what exactly it will do? Okay, no problem. Let's run. Okay. Anyhow, we'll discuss all that stuff
Date.
in the back end. Okay. You can see. Okay, no worries. Let's avoid this one, sir. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What? Okay. Now, sir. So, any questions till now? Almost 7 session is done. Almost we completing the base concepts. Do you have any questions? Anything you want to discuss? Everyone is good at internal concepts.
Subbu, can you re-explain eager writer? I could not get it. I went for recording also, but
Very simple, sir. Whenever you are performing bulk operations, eager writer is backend, which is helping the creations, page writing parallel means to the disk. Okay, getting the page from the disk, writing the page, in the memory. Okay, writing the page in the memory. That's will happen in the parallel. That's what eager writer job is doing apart from nothing else. And no one will go and see what, when, what exactly it is doing.
So it works only in the bulk operations, right?
Yeah, bulk operations.
Okay. And lazy writer is common to all.
Everything is common only, sir.
Okay.
Rare case they may ask with the eager writer. I don't want miss, especially our students. Then I added, okay, let's add this point so that at least you can have one idea. Sir, again, research is a different, learning is a different. Both are different. Okay. Which you will choose is your option, sir. You will learn first, then go for research. You will research, then learn. Okay, that's upon us only basically, because every project, every activity is a new for us. And one more thing I told many times: make a note somewhere, make a note somewhere, make a note. Either you can bookmark, either it can be one note. Somewhere you need to make a note for your reference for future. That's the one thing. Now, sir, any questions? Anyone? No, everyone is good. Internal concepts, SQL architecture, storage architecture, pages, wall, dirty page, clean page, checkpoint, lazy writer, and asset properties. That's what we discuss on system databases. We discussed. Again, I will come back most of the concepts throughout our sessions. Okay, you will get better idea, better idea, better idea going forward. And yeah, good. Whoever getting the questions, real-time questions, that is good for everyone. Whoever learning phase, make a note down somewhere. What are the questions they're asking? Maybe you may also face the same kind of issues in the once you got the great opportunities. Okay, please keep it in mind. You also need to research. Take the questions, do the research. Either it can be right or wrong. Post in the discussion group. Okay, ask them, hey, my idea is this one. Can you anyone correct me if I'm right or wrong? Okay, someone will help you a lot. Someone will tell, hey, maybe Amit, can you go for in a different way? You will get better idea, better solution. Okay, that kind of healthy discussion you need to made on the discussion group, sir. Make sense, everyone? And one more, that discussion group is helping everyone, right? No? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. And take, sir, not only Subbu, not only Sai. Okay, you are also having good experience. Okay, everyone, whoever someone is asking, just help them. Okay, help them. That's the only one thing we are asking. Okay, now, sir. Oh, what happened? Oh, I close this one. Oh, okay, sir. Now, as a DBA, anyhow, we are going to discuss 60 days, correct? 60 to 70 days. We are going to discuss about the DBAs. Definitely, we will become the strong on the DBAs. Okay. Now, before we go into the DBA, before we start about the DBA, we wanted to know what exactly in SQL is happening, who are trying to connect to the SQL, what they are going to perform in the SQL Server, what we are doing in SQL Server. So as a DBA, we are making sure to make sure these services need to run for 24 by 7, 365 days. To make sure that this database need to run for 24 by 7, 365 days. Make sure that you need to grant the permission to the right user so that the violation will avoid. Okay, that's the DBA task, sir. Basically, you are not doing anything, creating the tables or creating the views or creating the stored browser functions, triggers, assembles. You are not doing all this stuff. Okay, because there are application team, there are developers, testers who are creating tables, views, stored browser functions, triggers. Developers are creating tables, views, stored browser functions, triggers. Testers are testing the data. So they are doing their work. As a DBA, you need to make sure that your services, you need to make sure that your database, you need to make sure that your performance need to be up to the point. always as a DBS. As a DBS, that is our task. Then basically who is going to perform all this activity means developers, application teams, end users, okay, testers. They are connecting, they are performing some modifications, inserts, update, deletes, and they will come back to us. Hey, I am doing so and something, and my performance is impacting. Hey, I'm not able to do this one. Can you help me? Hey, I am doing this one. Can you take the backup to me? Hey, I wanted to create a new database for testing purpose. Can you please help us to create a database? Okay, so DBA task is different, a development task is different, and also you may also get experience with the BA team, business intelligence teams. Okay, like they are creating the packages, they are creating the pipelines, ADF pipelines, Synapse pipelines, Azure Fabric pipelines. Okay, and they are going to integrate with on premises, they are going to integrate with Azure SQL database, they are going to integrate with Azure MI or SQL on Azure VM, and they may also struck somewhere with accessing with the data loads, and they will come back to the DBS as well. Not only a generic application team, generic developers, even BA team will also come to the DBS in case they want some help from the DBS, or like accessing, granting, performance, services, availabilities. They will come back to us only. And even virtualization, visualizations, or not virtualization, taking back visualization. So like Power BI, SSRS, Tableau, Cognos, Pentaho, these people will also come to the DBAs when case they are running the reports. The reports are running slow. They are not able to pull the reports. They are not able to access the database. They will also come to the DBAs only. Okay. Visualization people will come to the DBS. BAT people will come to the DBS. Even analysis team will also come to the DBS in case they are creating the cubes on the database and that cubes are taking longer time. What's happening? Okay. So you may experience a varieties of scenarios in real world. Okay. Don't see only, okay, this is the SQL. Okay. Our focus is only on SQL. Okay, I have 5 technologies I need to remember. Okay, lock shipping, mirroring, replication, troubleshoot, always on. Then I'm done SQL, then you are gone, sir. So different varieties of teams will get back to you nowadays. Earlier, not that much, but now everyone is moving to the cloud, enhancing lot into the cloud. Okay, and also you may experience in AWS as well. You may also get a chance to work on AWS, uh, SQL on EC2 instance, SQL on RDS. Okay, mostly AWS and Azure, sir, we will use in real world most of the cases. GCP and Alibaba Cloud, mostly they will go for MySQL or PostgreSQL. They will deploy because the cost cutting. Okay, but SQL you may also get like 75% you are getting in Azure, 25% or 30% you may also get chance to work on the AWS as well. So these are all varieties of scenarios you may come across until unless you don't know. No one knows, sir. Until you got the project and you just start taking the KT, only we can realize that okay, what kind of work we are getting in this project. Make sense, everyone? Don't see only SQL point of view and think that okay, these are the questions I need to get it. Okay, these are done. Okay, don't think that I'm super good at SQL Server. Okay, Gautam, you wanted to ask some question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So there are logical DBA, physical DBA, uh, application DBA. So these types of DBAs are there. Do you know what are the difference on these?
See, basically,
So,
application team will have some knowledgeable on the DBA task. Okay, I told you right many times. So naming conversations will change by project to project. Okay, company to company, project. Mostly, don't tell companies or organizations are not hierarching. Your project is hierarching all the stuff. So project to project, it will differs. It will differs. Okay, logical DBAs, physical DBAs. Okay, we'll discuss that question. Okay, no worries.
okay.
Uh, anything? So, sir, you are getting idea what I wanted to convey to everyone. Okay, don't see only SQL. and don't see only, okay, lock shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, always on, okay, performance tuning. And we feel that, okay, we are good, super good. Okay, Subbu is teaching everything. Okay, this all point. Oh, we love Subbu training. Okay, sir, there are lot. There are lot. Okay, we need to enhance lot. We need to enhance lot. So we need to think how industry is looking nowadays and where we are standing. Okay, nowadays you are getting chance to work on ADF, synonyms, not development, sir, but DBA task. If pipelines are getting failed, you need to handle. If Databricks notebooks are getting failed, you need to handle. If logic apps functions are getting failed, you need to handle. Okay, until unless if it is not related to DBA, you no need to handle, sir. If it is related to DBA, we need to handle. Hey, some script activity is getting failed. That script is running on stored procedure and it is getting timeout. That is your task only, right? So and so pipeline, so and so script activity, so and so SP getting timeout. That is your timeouts. You need to troubleshoot, sir, basically. So that kind of chance nowadays we are getting to everyone, sir. So please take that great opportunities to enhance lot. Okay, that's one thing I just wanted to convey to everyone. Now, to extend our technology, sir, to extend our technology, there are two things you need to remember. One is dev team, one is app team, one is DBA team, one is test team. Okay, just a common scenario I'm taking: test team, dev team, apps team, DBA team. So we are standing here. Okay, and maybe we will work with the apps team, we will work with dev team, we will work with the test team. Test team will work with the dev team, apps team, DBA team. Dev team will work test team, apps team, DBA team. Apps team will work with dev team, test team, DBA team. Vice versa, everyone is working, sir. Now, as a DBS, you are not developing anything, okay? But you may also get a chance if you're when you are attending interviews and if you're simply rotating your head in front of interview, I know, because I want job. So you will rotate head and oh, okay. For example, Samir is super good at DBA and is super good at accepting everything. Okay, let's select the Samir. And after you select, okay, they are not giving DBA task, they are giving the development task because you rotated your head, right? And they're completely telling you need to develop the stored procedures, you need to develop the functions, you need to develop the triggers. Then later on you realized, oh my God, I don't know anything. I wanted to give some KT. Can you give the KT? There is no KT. You need to do everything self because you are experienced. That is how, sir. Please be careful when you are choosing the a project. What type of questions you are asking, what they are expecting from you. Okay, it should be must and should be a cluster and clear. Okay, please make a note down. Tell them I am not that much good at development. I never designed any stored procedure functions triggers. In case if you are expecting from me, maybe if you are expecting what is the rate? What is the rate of for me for in terms of development, in terms of DBA? You need to ask that type of questions to them. They are telling that okay, 65% dev, 55% DBA. Okay, that 65 will become 80, sir, within 1 week. And this DBA will become 20% in 1 week because they want developers. They don't want DBAs. DBA with development rare combination. So that kind of uh, uh, the way industry is looking, sir, basically. So if you are good at DBA, okay, and you want to enhance a lot, enhance in the development, sir, you no need to go for any other technology. First, you know the development, you are the kingmaker. You are the kingmaker, sir. If you know the development, it's not that much complexity like C, C++, Java, Python, or not that much. Not Python is also easy. C, C++ is the most toughest than Java. Okay, it's not that much tough to develop, but if you know the development, you are the game changer, sir, because you can adapt Azure Data Engineer, you can adapt visualization tools, Power BI, SSRS, all the stuff. You can adapt into the analysis services. Analysis service is a little bit tough. We should not go here. It's good here. It's good here. Okay. Once you are strong in DBA, go for development. Learn. I'm not saying that you need to design the 1,000 lines, 2,000 lines code. Just understand the flow. Understand what components are available. When you are tuning the queries, also you can. Okay. That is how you need to make. You need to adapt your brain, sir. Okay, don't go anywhere. Don't look at that technology. Oh, DBA is gone. Oh, I need to choose that one, this one. Hey, just start the development, sir. You are having good scope. No one knows this one. Okay, that's the one thing. Now, when you go to the development, sir, specifically when you go to, yeah, someone is asking. No, yes. Okay, yeah. Now, when you specially go to the development, you want to understand some hierarchies before we go on. So there are a lot of things I can't say in 1 hour, 1.5 hour entire development, but I can give some ideas what you need to do going forward. What you need to do going forward means whenever you are having time, not only just referring, log shipping, or mirroring, or clusters, or always on, or something. Okay, just refer DBA dev cycles as well. So what is the difference between DBMS? What is the difference between RDBMS? Okay, so earlier how the structure we are having, now what is the structure we are following? Earlier, olden days, ancient days are olden days. So technically all the database we are calling as a database management systems. Database management systems. Okay, now they redesigned all the code which will fulfill the relational database management system. Okay, mostly all the database management systems are now supporting with is a DBMS is a database management system. RDBMS stands for relational database management system. So everyone now, all their database management system has been redesigned, which is going to fulfill the requirement of RDBMS, which is like for example, there is a EF code. Okay, EF code in the year 1985. He designed 12 rules. EF code 12 rules. These are all the 12 rules. As a DBA, you no need to know about all this each and every rule, what exactly it is doing, all this stuff. But when you go to the development, when you especially go to the development, if you want to, how you want to strong in the development. So like if you wanted to strong in DBA, you need to know more about the SQL architecture and SQL data flow. If you know the two concepts, you're almost good at the base concept. Like same, if you wanted to good at development, if you wanted to start your career as a development and you wanted to good at, okay, you need to know about what is DBMS, how DBMS is working, what is our DBMS, how our DBMS is working, all the stuff, along with what are the 12 EF code rules design and maximum, sir, all the database management systems like MySQL, MS SQL Server, Cognos DB, all the database management system, which is not. Hey, come on here. Oh, 1 second, sir. 1 second. Are you able to hear, right?
Yes, sir.
We can
Okay.
hear.
Then what's problem with this? Come on. So go for Oracle, go for SQL, go for MySQL, PostgreSQL. No database management system is supporting 12 rules. It's 11.5, 11.4, 11.5, 11.6%. All the database management system is supporting. There is a one loophole. Is there, sir? I'm not recalling because long back, almost 8 to 9 years ago, I attended a development session. Okay, they highlighted that, okay, till now, sir, 12 rules are not compatible for any RDBMS technologies currently which we are using. 11.3 or 11.4 something, sir, there is a loophole because when you are writing the stored procedures, indirectly or indirectly you can call some views, you can call some indexes which is not fit in this 12 rules. 12 rules. Okay. So these 12 rules are very important. Okay, when you are starting your journey, just take some time, go and take some time and start reading what exactly these 12 rules are doing. How the EF code rules designed, means 12 rules are designed, and what exactly this 12 rules are doing, and how to implement these 12 rules as part of the development. This is very important. Okay, maybe there is issue with EF code rules. I can go for any other, sir. There are lots of blocks are available. Okay, just when you, not a DBA, sir, when you just start designing the, when you just start exploring the development, okay, just where you need to start. I'm just providing the groundwork to everyone. Just you need to understand what is the DBMS or what is the RDBMS, what are the differences, and you need to know about this 12 card rules. This is the base concept, sir. Everyone will avoid, even the people who are working as a developer also, most of the people don't know what these 12 rules are doing and they can't remember. But as per my concern, okay, if you want to do strong, you need to strong from the base. Okay, these 12 rules are very important, sir. Very important. Please make a note down. And one more thing is also very important is normalization. Okay, as a DBA, just remember the names, not EF code rules, sir. You no need to remember all these 12 names. Tell them how many rules are 12 rules. Okay, are designed by EF code rules in the year 1985, and they all the database technologies has been redesigned the code to fulfill this 12 rules, but maximum they are fulfilling 11.5, 11.35 something that they're fulfilling. That is too good for you. Okay, and also even you are a DBA, they may ask you, you know about anything about normalization. This is also very important, sir. We are having total 5 normalization. Normalization 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 normalization are available. Each normalization is playing a unique role while designing the tables. So, for example, table is the one of the major objects, sir, in entire your database. This is the major object. Okay, depend on table only. You are doing everything here. So depend on table, you are creating a view, you are creating stored procedures, you are creating functions, you are creating the triggers, you are creating the synonyms, you are creating blah, 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 blah. So table is our parent and rest everything is our child. Okay. So when you are going to create a table, what are the best practices you will follow? Your developers will follow, means that best practices will comes from the normalization. Normalization 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they will also call it as a third normalization. They will also call it as a boycott normalization. Total 5 normalizations are available. 1, 2, because uh, like like precisely to explain you. So for example, I'm creating a account table. How many columns I need to maintain this table is also a part of normalization, because every table should not exceed 1000 columns. It should be below 1000 columns. And which column I need to make it as a parent column, parent table, which column I need to make it as a child table. That is also very important. So for example, this is an account table. What is important for you, sir? Account number, account holder name, account means amount. So for example, current balance, okay, withdraw, deposit, okay, account creation date, okay, these are all very important. I'm feeling that these columns are very important for this table. Okay, let's fit this column in this table, because I know what are the most frequently used columns. Not you, sir, application teams, they know, they will design this table. Now this account holder having the phone number, address, email address, all the stuff, right? Okay, let's go and create a child table, address table, address table. Okay, in the address table, you mention the, okay, door number, pin code, street number, okay, nearby place, okay, and country, state, all this stuff. And here the common column you will maintain is account number. This is your primary column. This is your reference column. So that is how they will design the developers, sir. That designing is coming from the normalization. Make sense, everyone? Are you there, online people?
Yes, Subbu.
Okay, so
Yes.
developers are doing all these things with the base of normalization. So normalization 1, normalization 2, normalization 3, normalization 4, normalization 5. Even I think I am not. Mostly, sir, tomorrow you will get the material. Okay, that material also I provided a short and sweet. Again, I this is not a development session. Okay, I can go deeper and deeper. This is how the normalizations are. Please remember this. This normalization, no one will ask about the EF quadrules, but they may ask you with the normalizations, sir. Okay, don't go deeper while explaining. Just tell them, okay, this is how normalization will works. Okay, like parent-child hierarchy, dividing the columns into the multiple, dividing the tables into the multiple tables. Okay, whatever the column so sensitive, too accessible, I can keep in the parent table, and I'm making it a child table to make the relationship. And the table should not exceed the 1,000 columns. All this will comes into the normalizations. Clear? Okay. Now, once this is the base, sir, where you need to start as a developer. Now, I told you, right? Table is our major object, sir. Table is your major object. On this table only, you are going to create the views. You are going to create the index. You are going to create the materialized views. You are creating the store buzzers. You are creating the functions. In the functions, again, you are creating the scalar functions, inline functions, scalar functions, inline functions, and different flavors of functions, sir. And you are going to create the triggers. Triggers. You are going to create the synonyms. What else? You can do lots of, sir. Okay, you can do lots. So table is our parent, sir, parent object, where your data is residing. Okay, where your data is residing. So on this table, you are going to create the views, indexes, SPs, functions, triggers, synonyms, materialized views, all that stuff. At least you are not designing anything, but you need to know about this hierarchies. Okay, what view is doing, what index is doing, what SP stored process is doing, what functions are doing, what triggers are doing, what do you mean by synonyms, what do you mean by materialized views. All the stuffs are, because when you are troubleshooting, you will definitely get to know what you are troubleshooting. You are troubleshooting views, you are troubleshooting indexes, you are troubleshooting stored procedures, you are troubleshooting functions. In the functions, you are troubleshooting scalar functions, you are troubleshooting inline functions. So you are troubleshooting the triggers, or you are working with the synonyms. Okay, this all are very important for us when you especially working with troubleshooting, sir. Not by installing SQL Server, by creating the database, granting the permissions. When you are troubleshooting something, all this will comes into the picture. Clear? Not clear, everyone? Are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
clear.
Subbu, clear.
Yeah. So basically, how table looks like means, okay. If you open the Excel, what you will looks as columns, rows, correct? When you open Excel, what you will see? Columns and rows, right? These are all the columns. Okay, these are all the columns. These are all the rows. Your table will also looks like same. Columns, rows. This technically we call them A column, B column, C column, D column, E column, F column, C, H, I, J. And these are all the rows. How many rows? How many records are fitting here? Okay, so table is our parent object in entire our database management system, sir. In entire our database management system, table is our parent object. On top of that, sir, if you know how to create the table, you are good at SQL, you are good at Oracle, you are good at PostgreSQL, MySQL, MongoDB, not MongoDB, sir. MongoDB is a non-relational database. Okay, Cosmos DB is a non-relational database. Okay, so PostgreSQL, MySQL, DB2, Teradata, most of the database management system follow the same hierarchy, same normalization, same hierarchy, sir. It's not for SQL, sir. It's a SQL. Okay, SQL is a language. SQL is a language, basically structure, query, language. This is the common for all the database management system. SQL means not a SQL server, sir. SQL means it's not a SQL server. It is a common database management system for all the database management systems. So table is our parent object. On top of the table, you are going to create these many objects. You are going to create these many objects. Okay. Now, before I go into here, what you need to know means SQL. Okay. SQL, T-SQL or PLSQL. So SQL is a common. Okay. SQL is a common language. SQL is a common language for MS SQL Server, Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, DB2, Teradata, all the stuff. SQL is a common language. Okay. Now this will change. T-SQL, PLSQL, programmatic language. This is a programmatic language. This is a SQL language. Okay. Here we are writing a query. Just you will write a query, sir. So for example, it's a select query. Select star from EMP. That's it. You are writing here the queries. But in the T-SQL, you are writing the programs, massive programs. What do you mean by massive, sir? For example, begin, select statement, end, begin, select statement, end. So this you should call it as a T-SQL. This you can call it as a PLSQL in Oracle. In Oracle, you will call it as a PLSQL. In MS SQL Server, you will call it as a T-SQL. Almost the syntax will be same, sir. But here and there, the little bit variation you will see while you are declaring the tables, while you are declaring the variables. Okay, the syntax will be changed when you go for programmatic language, where you are going to create the stored procedures, functions, triggers, cursors. Okay, all this stuff you will do in the T-SQL and PLSQL. Here you will just write the queries. Just you will write the queries. Okay, but here you, sir, you are writing the queries. Here you are designing some program. Here you are designing the program with help of stored procedures, with help of functions, with help of triggers, with help of cursors. Okay, so T-SQL, PLSQL, T-SQL you will call it as a MS SQL Server, PLSQL you will call it as a Oracle. SQL is a common language for all the database management systems, sir. Database management system. Clear? I know it will overlay, it will
Yes.
confuse you a lot, sir, because in one day I can't say everything development in one day. It's highly impossible to everyone. Okay. SQL language. Okay. So when you specially go to the SQL, sir, when you specially go for SQL, SQL stands for structure query language. Internally, we are having 5 languages. Okay. Internally, we are having 5 languages. All 5 languages are DDL. Okay. DDL, DML, TCL, DQL, or DRL. You can call it as a DRL, TCL. Okay. So at least again, sir, being you are a DBA, you need to remember this one. Again, I'm repeating, being you are a DBA, you need to remember this one. Data definition language, data query language, data manipulation language, data control language, transaction control language. Transaction control language. Everyone try to remember this, sir. This is very important. Okay. This is very important. Everyone need to remember at least these names, these commands. Definitely they may ask you this question, sir. When you SQL is a language which contains 5 varieties of languages: DDL, data definition language; DML, data manipulation language; TCL, transaction control language; DRL, sir, you can call it as a DRL or you can call it as a DQL, whatever you can keep name, sir. Whatever name is good for you, you can keep name. DRL, data retrieval language; data query language; DCL. Try to remember these tools are very important, very confusing us. Okay, this is for DBS, this is for development. Most of the people will confuse you by asking simply what are the commands we will use for TCL, what are the commands you will use for DCL. Okay, so remember these two commands are these are very important. Now, when you go to these languages, we are having 5 different varieties of languages. Out of this, first we'll see about data definition language, sir. Sir, in DDL, you are going to create an object. Sir, in DDL, you are going to create an object. You can create a table, view, functions, triggers, cursors. You are going to create objects, sir. Create in the sense you are creating the object. Okay. Drop. If you wanted to drop the object, means if you want to delete that object, complete. If you want to delete the complete object, then you will use drop. You will use drop if you want to delete something completely. Naveen, you were asking question. Okay. Now, sir,
No, sir.
yeah, if you wanted to alter the structure, sir. So, for example, you created a table. You created a table with 5 columns. Okay. For example, you created a table. Create table, employee, employee ID, integer, employee name, varchar 25. You thought that okay, all the employee names will fit in 25 characters. But unfortunately, there is a new employee which contains 30 characters. And whenever he's trying to create his record in this table, it is violating because it fit only 25 characters, but that name is more than 25 characters. Okay, that name is more than 25 characters. So now, if you want to enhance this one, the 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 size of this column, okay, varchar to 50, then you will go for alters. So if you want to modify the structure of the table, structure of the view, structure of the store procedure, structure of the function, structure of the triggers, then we'll go for alter. Then we'll go for alter. So alter can do couple of things, sir. Please be careful. Alter can do couple of things. What do you mean by couple? Subbu means alter can create a column on this table. Okay, so for example, you created only 2 columns on this table and you wanted to create one more column on this table. Alter with alter you can do. Alter can drop the column. Alter can drop the column. Alter can modify the column. Okay, alter can do rename of the column. If you want to do rename of the column, alter can do. Okay, so alter can do couple of things when you specially go for table. Alter can create a column, drop the column, and modify the column, the size or data type you wanted to modify, you can modify. Alter can rename the column. So this many activities alter can do when you specially go for the tables, sir. Apart from this, what else Subbu, it can do means it can alter store browser, it can alter function, it can alter trigger, it can alter views. These many things can be done with a single statement alter. Clear, everyone?
Yes, Subbu.
Yeah. So alter can do many things, sir. Okay, our focus also should be alter when you are starting the development, when you are learning the development. Alter and truncate means a truncate is very important, sir. Okay. One more most interview question is truncate and delete. One interview question is TCL and DCL. One interview question is truncate and delete. Truncate and delete. So what is the difference between truncate and delete? Definitely they will ask you this question, sir. Okay, we'll see that question. What do you mean by truncate means? Sir, especially truncate go for the table, sir. It will go for the table. It will keep the table structure and it will delete only data. So whatever the table structure. So for example, you are having a table. Okay. So for example, you are having a table. Select star from sales dot sales. What happened? Sales dot sales order details. Right? Detail. Okay. Now see, sir. Now you are getting the structure along with the data, right? So whenever you use the truncate command, when you use the truncate command, what it will do means it will drop entire this data. It will keep just the structure. Truncate will drop the data, but it won't drop the structure. But sir, there is a difference between drop. Drop means you are dropping entire table, entire structure, everything you are dropping. But truncate means truncate will go only for table to drop the data and it will keep the structure. That you can see the table, you can see the structure of the table, but you can't see the data because you truncated everything. You truncated everything at one shot. You truncated everything at one shot. So that is one of the major difference you will notice whenever you go for drop. Drop means it is dropping entire table, entire stored procedure, entire function of everything you can drop. But truncate means it will go only for table. It will drop only data and it will keep the structure. And rename means if you wanted to rename the table name, stored procedure name, function name, trigger name, okay, you can use the rename, sir. But no one is using rename. You can right click on the object. If you just go and right click on this object. Come on, what happened? Okay, if you right click on object, you can directly rename it. Okay, and if you don't want rename like this F2 and you wanted to use the command to rename it, then you can go for the rename command. So these are all the commands will fit under DDL, data definition language. Under data definition language, you can create the object, you can alter the object, you can drop the object, you can truncate the data, you can rename the object. That's it, sir. Questions? Are you there?
No questions.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. Now, DML, this is the most popular language, sir. Only 3 commands are there. No need to remember call, no need to remember log. Forget about this one. Only 3 commands. One is insert, update, delete. Throughout the global, we are going to perform this operation. Throughout the global, we are going to perform this operation, right? Yes or no? So you are going to insert the data, you are going
Yes,
to
yes.
update the
For
data, you are going
transactions.
to delete the data. So these are the 3 major commands we are going to perform. So you are creating a account, you are deleting your account, you are modifying your account, creating, insert, updating, update. You don't want your account, you want to close your account, go for delete. That's it, sir. So throughout the global, we are going to perform these three major operations: insert, update, delete. And you are troubleshooting mostly on the inserts, update, deletes only, sir. When you are troubleshooting also, you will troubleshoot inserts, update, deletes only. Majorly, sir. Majorly, you are going to work with the three commands in real world: insert, update, delete. So in DDL, create, drop, alter, truncate. In DML, insert, update, delete. These are the three major commands you need to remember. When you go for DQL or DRL, sir, data retrieval language, data query language, only one thing is nothing but select statement. Select is most important, most popular, sir. Like Power BI, reporting, all the reporting tools will use the select statement only. Okay, Power BI, SSRS, Cognos, Pentaho, DataStage. Okay, all this they will use the reporting. This or belong to the reporting Tableau. There are belongs to the reporting tool. They are using only the select statement. Means your bank statement, your credit card statement, your mobile electricity bill, water bill. All these are nothing but select statements, sir. You are reading the data. Data retrieval language is nothing but you are reading the data. You are reading the data. So when you specially go for DRL. DRL is nothing but select statement. Everyone must and should know about how the select statement is working, sir. Select is very important for everyone because select from where, order by, group by, having, columns. Okay, tables. So this all the things everyone must and should know, because when you are developing the select statement, how they design that select statement is very important. Sir, how you will troubleshoot? A blind troubleshoot or knowledgeable troubleshoot is very important. If you don't know anything how the select statement is working, and if you are troubleshooting something, it's very difficult to you to analyze, sir. Basically, what's happening, where I need to start, how I need to fix this issue. It will become so silence to everyone, sir. Everyone, if you are not understanding how the select statement is flowing. So when you specially troubleshooting select statement, you need to mainly focus on from class, where class, order by class, grouping, having. This or one, two, three, four, five. These five are very important, sir. Okay, these five are very important. Select is a simple reading. Okay, read. Okay, I can agree. But when you specially go for how the select statement is working, there's five classes: from class, where class, order by class, grouping class, having class. Okay, so that's what. Going forward, I will come back this kind of troubleshoot only. I will when we are going for advanced performance tuning, I will tune the select statement, right? When I'm tuning the select statement, I will take couple of scenarios with this kind of examples. What kind of joint conditions you are using, what kind of columns they are trying to retrieve, what kind of columns they are placed in the where class, order by class, grouping, having, and let's see how you can deal the performance tuning with those varieties of select statements. Okay, now as of now, what you need to understand means, sir, in between select to from, you are using the columns. What you wanted to see, what columns you wanted to see, you can place all this here. Okay, and what do you mean by from means from which table you wanted to retrieve, from where you wanted to retrieve, that you are going to add from these tables. You can add single table, you can add multi table, you can add subqueries. Okay, subqueries, again subqueries means single subquery, multi subquery, scalar subqueries. Okay, inline subqueries. Again, we are having varieties of subqueries. Either you are going for subqueries in the from class, or you are going for joint conditions. Join class, join conditions, join in the sense inner join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join, cross joins. In the from class, what you are using? Subqueries, any subqueries you are using, or in the from class you are using join conditions. In the join conditions, how many tables you are adding, how many join conditions you are placing. All this will comes into the picture when you are troubleshooting the performance. Okay, simply don't see that select statements are what you will see. Nothing you will see. It's a select statement only. But how they design that select statement will comes into the picture when you are really troubleshooting something. Make sense, everyone? No? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the from class, they can use the join conditions, they can use the subqueries, they can go for single table as well. That up to their wish, sir. Whatever the data you are retrieving from class, whatever the data you designed and you are trying to retrieve from the from class, that data if you wanted to filter, you can go for where class. Where? Okay. From this from from class you are getting 1,000 records. Okay, 1,000 records. I don't want 1,000 records. I want only 10 records. Where I can filter? Where class. Where class will filter from class. Whatever the data you are getting from class can be filtered by where class. Very, very important, sir. Okay, I will come back, sir, again, all this concept when you are live troubleshooting. Okay, when we are discussing live troubleshooting, we will definitely come back. All this concept. That time you can understand a little bit easier. Okay, now order by class. Order by. So whatever the data you are retrieving, whether I need to go for ascending order, descending order, I want to arrange the data when I'm trying to display to the customer, display to the end users, then I can use the order by class. Got you? Order by class. You can place order by class at the middle. You can place the order by class at the ending. Make no difference, sir. Again, maximum it won't make much a difference. So group by class means, for example, you are having sales department, customer department, account department. In this table, there is a column called department. Under the department, you are having 3 departments. You want to get each department how many employees are available, each department how much revenue they are getting, how much income, how much revenue, how much amount we are spending, all the stuff. You can use the group by class. Group by grouping. You are grouping, sir. Okay. Along with, so for example, in the select statement, if you are using any aggregated functions, okay, like sum, min, max, okay, average. So if you are using any aggregated functions in the select statement, okay, rest of the columns need to go for group by class. Otherwise, your select statement will fail. Of course, you are not designing anything, but when you are troubleshooting, why we will especially go for group by class means whenever you are using any aggregated functions in the select statement, definitely the columns need to go for the group by class, not only this one, sir. Not only this one, even whenever you are using some aggregated functions, you need to go for the group by class. That is also very important. Whatever, whenever you are using group by class and you are retrieving some data, and I want to filter that group by class outcome, then you need to use having class. Having class. Okay. Whenever you are using, whenever they are using having class, okay, you need to identify, okay, they are using group by class, they are retrieving some data, and whatever the group by class retrieving the data, they wanted to filter it out, they are using the having class. Make sense? So that is how your simple select statement is working, sir.
So can you repeat one more time, Subbu?
Sir, to filter from class, we are using where class. To filter group by class, we are using having class, sir. That's it. Very simple. Precisely to understand.
Okay, Subbu.
To filter from where class. To filter group by having class. Means whatever the data you retrieved from group by class. So for example, from this group by class, 500 records are retrieving. Out of those 500 records, I want to filter. I can use having class. I should not use where class, sir. Where class can filter only from class. Okay. I I know it's difficult to digest all this stuff at one day. Okay. But again, sir, going forward, anyhow, we are troubleshooting, right? You will get to better ideas. I'm just passing the information, where to start, how to start. Like DBA, it needs 60 to 60 days, 70 days to understand. Like development also needs some time to understand, sir. Make sense? No? Yes?
Yeah, Subbu, it's very basic actually. We when we started our career, then we learn all these things. So that is why to recall this is getting time.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Basically, when I 8, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, sir. 10 years ago, I attended a class for 15 to 20 days on development. Then I realized, okay, I won't fit for development. Let's. But I'm good at development, sir. But I'm not sure I lost my development skills. I'm very good at development earlier, but I lost my development skills. After the DBA, we got negligency. Same work, right? Repeated work we are doing in DBAs. Same log shipping, same mirroring, same backup, same restore, same always on, same clusters. Same work, right?
No, no, but earlier we were not aware about no that there is one DVA, there is one development. So we were used to do everything, uh, and
The
uh, then we moved to the DBA.
How many people knows about the select statement hierarchy, sir?
I think almost all must be knowing.
This is the flow. Very important, sir. Please remember, this is very important from class. So because when you are troubleshooting, why Subbu we wanted to learn all this stuff, being we are a DBS means, sir, troubleshooting. If you wanted to become strong in troubleshooting, you should know at least the base concepts. How the data flow is happening, how they designed, okay, how the inserts are designed, how the updates are designed, how the deletes are designed. Very important, sir. Okay, this is
Uh,
about, yeah.
yes, Subbu, I have one question, something related to this. So after select statement from, then where, then giving the order by, or order by is the last.
You can place, that's what I told you right in the middle. You can keep here wherever you want, sir.
Yeah, actually in Oracle, that is the order by is the last one, should be the last one. Otherwise, it will not
Basically,
act.
that's a one thing we will use last only.
Okay.
Actually, I learned Oracle development only, sir. Basically, I'm a Oracle apps technical consultant earlier.
Really? Okay, okay, okay. Technical or functional?
Technical, I am a technical.
Technical. Okay, okay, okay.
It's very
So
tough, sir.
you might knowing that Oracle apps, this one ER 12.2 you have used, or 12.1?
No, 11 or 10, sir. I used to when like
Then
8 years ago. Not 8 years, sir. 11 years ago, I was
because
a consultant.
12.2 sorry, 2012 onwards this one ERP
Yeah.
R12 12.1 come.
Order management, change management,
Yeah,
application,
right.
OM underscore order underscore details, OM underscore order underscore headers. Till I remember, sir. I felt so unhappy when I'm switching the Oracle apps to DBA. That time, no one helped me. I'm good at Oracle apps, but I'm not good at other tools.
But
That's
you
the
know,
reason.
if you know that one Oracle functional consultant has a good opportunity, this one all over.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's the reason I felt.
So
Till today,
don't
also, I felt, oh,
don't lose your this one, that efficiency in that area. So just keep on
no, sir.
updating.
I
So
never, sir. So
yeah, better.
I know the
Because
C.
I know the payment what they are getting in that area.
Eh,
Because I am working, along with Oracle DB, I'm also working as a Oracle Apps DB as well. So that's why I know that how they are getting and how this how things are going on here. So
Yes, sir.
basically,
Before marriage, okay, I agree. But now after marriage, it's tough to learn something.
so all of them are depends upon our interest. That's what I'm
But
saying.
again, that's one one thing I'm saying to everyone, sir. Learning. If you
Yeah,
learn daily, if you learn daily, you can earn money.
yeah. I'm also
Okay.
father of two kids, so I know such.
Yeah, my baby will play with me a lot
Yeah,
because
we-
she's so smart. When I'm
Mm.
taking class, when I'm attending interviews, meetings, okay, she will come to me so that she can get my mobile.
Okay, okay, okay.
If I change my password, she will throw my mobile. And I
Oh,
don't know, I won't change. Let it be.
okay, okay, okay. So this
I
functional consultant is a very good one. It's very good.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That time, I'm not find the right trainer who can help on other tools. That time there are clumsy tools, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I learned a lot. Oh my God.
And if you're knowing along with that DBA part also, then the payment will be like anything.
Yeah.
If you because there are very rare people are there in the market both having functional and apps DBA. So very
Correct.
rare. So if you're knowing both, and that will be a very good.
Now our focus is something different. Maybe
Yeah. Please,
my
please.
focus is maybe for PostgreSQL or maybe for Azure Data Engineer. Here again we are getting too confused because PostgreSQL is having good market now. Okay, and even that will bounce our resume lot.
And I don't know whether you know that one, this one in ERP section, that is Oracle has overcome, surpassed this SAP in 2014 itself. Now that the market is this
SAP
one,
is good at Germany, sir, basically, and not at
yeah,
not that much grown
here in
in.
Middle East, here in Middle
Yeah,
East, they're doing that one, and so the Oracle ERP is the most
yes,
advanced. And so there are some customized ERP also, so like Oracle, Infosys, Finacle, this kind of things are also coming there. But
when I'm
Oracle is the
learning, there is a concept called Fusion is coming. Now that
Mhm.
is fully designed, sir.
Now it
Earlier,
is Fusion along with the SOA.
okay,
SOA has come there. So others are changing that one. And here they are opening Oracle has opened two data centers here in
okay,
Middle East. One in Abu Dhabi and one in this one. That is only in UAE. Because they are getting the market like anything.
great.
And MS SQL is also very good here.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what. If you are DBA with the development, sir, you can't just imagine the market. Okay. Again, sir, please don't
Unfortunately,
divert
I'm
your
very
brain to
I'm very
different technologies, sir. Within the SQL, there are a bunch of things are there. Like if you go for Oracle, there are bunch. If you go for SQL, there are bunch. I'm not telling that you should not go to the different. Again, if you're going for new technology, that is not a right time for us. Okay. You need to enhance our technical skills where you are sitting currently. Your position is good. Just you need to make the branches. Okay. Just enhance your technical skills. That's
but
what I can say. So no one can
uh,
100% fulfill each
usually
tech. Yeah.
that of course, but what I'm telling that one, you people can learn very easily that Oracle because by comparing the MS SQL and all those kind of things, because basically functional, this one, the items are everything is same, but how to do that one, how to implement that, how the things are, that's only bit difference. That's it.
Yes.
Apart from that, all of them are.
That's the easy. That's what we are planning. PostgreSQL is the best for us to try and because sir, see, what is the problem with me means to teach the DBA itself, I'm taking 70 to 80 days. Correct? If I go for data engineer, how many days I wanted to take the sessions is the first question on my mind. Because I don't want give the junk data and tell that okay, we are done. No.
Mhm.
If I'm coming to the market, I will come with the good stuff. Even I having experience, not having experience, forget about our experience, all the stuff. You are getting knowledge, or that is the main matter here. That's the problem, sir, because I need to teach the data factory, Azure Synapse, Azure Databricks, PySpark, Gusto, SQL, yeah, at least logic apps,
We
logic
will not do
functions.
that.
Okay, these many things if I go for data engineer, and this is the not right time where I can use my brain that
Yeah,
much load,
there are enough load on.
enough load. If I'm good, I'm troubleshooting all the stuff. Okay, I'm troubleshooting ADF, I'm troubleshooting Synapse. Okay, I'm troubleshooted logic apps, logic functions, not Databricks, sir. I'm not get that much. I'm having little bit knowledge on Custo, not PySpark. Okay,
ADF, that Oracle ADF you're talking?
no SQL, sir. It's Azure
Okay.
Data Factory. It's completely
Okay.
Azure.
Oh, okay. That is,
Okay, I'm good, but
Oracle's-
not when I go for training. I'm getting shocked how many days I need to consolidate for all this stuff. That's the only one problem. Otherwise, last 1 year onwards, I'm struggling. Uh, Still, so many people are waiting from Kenya, South Africa. They're still pinging me when you are starting new technology. A maximum, I will start by July, sir. Anyone, either it can be ADF, it can be PostgreSQL. I will start in the July. Once Sai will come into the help to me. Okay, I'm forcing almost 2 years Sai because I can trust him a lot than me. You can trust me lot him, sir, than me. Okay, he's good. Don't say his technical skills, sir. He's good. He don't know anything. Also, he will try to grab somewhere and he will try to explain you. That will help you a lot. So don't expect technical, sir, from someone. Okay, knowledge sharing is the very important. He can share the knowledge without hide and seek. Some people will hide sir knowledge. That's the problem. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, it's go for public. I'm so sorry. Okay, now sir, DRL is very important. We'll come, sir. Again, I told you right. When we are troubleshooting, we'll take couple of examples. We'll tune the queries. Sir, I am not tuning the queries. You are the people who is tuning the queries. And I told to Sai, don't grant anyone performance tuning because you may lose the reality. Okay, I want the reality troubleshooting because I will run the query and I will tell you to go and troubleshoot. Okay, that's the live troubleshooting. We'll see how we are thinking, not how you are thinking, sir. How we are thinking. That's what make a note. How we are thinking. That is how our troubleshooting will starts. Okay, that time we'll get to know one by one. Now TCL, transaction control language. So TCL having commit, save point, rollback, only three, sir. Don't forget about all this rest of the stuff. We'll focus on these three: commit, save point, roll point. Sir, whatever the transaction you are going to perform means whatever the modification you are doing, that need to be commit. Once it is commit, it will move into the data file, sir. Once it commit, it will move into the data file. Commit means you are telling that okay, everything is done. Okay, then let's pack. Okay, that is a commit. Okay, so rollback means by mistakenly you done something and I wanted to perform the rollback. I don't want make these changes to be affect affect on this database. Maybe I wrongly perform, maybe I done wrongly, then I can roll back the data. What do you mean by save point means everyone is playing the games, right? PUBG, most of the people loves PUBG. Some people will love PS2 players, right? You know that there will be some save point, correct? Otherwise, can you start every time from the starting itself? No, right? You have some save point. You will keep some checkpoint there, and you save somewhere, right? Like same save points are whenever they are designing the stored procedures. Developers are designing the stored procedures, thousands lines of stored procedures. They can't design the thousand lines of stored procedure at one day at one shot, right? So first in one day they design 200 to 300 lines, and they wanted to save they can use the save point. Again, tomorrow they can come back and they can start where they stopped yesterday. Again, they will use the save point. Again they start, they can design again, they will use the save point. So that is how the save point will work, sir. Please remember, commit, save point, rollback, okay, will comes into the TCL command. And DCL, this is main for us, sir, DBS. Okay, grant and revoke. If you wanted to grant the permissions, we'll use the grant. If you wanted to revoke the permission, remove the permission, we'll go for revoke. So these are all the commands will fit under SQL commands, sir. Sorry, SQL language.
Commit, can you explain one more time, please?
Commit, sir. Just if you are inserting the data, updating the data, by default it is auto commit, sir. All SQL statements are auto commit, but when you are using programmatic language, you need to pass explicitly commit. Commit, sir. Explicitly commit. There will be somewhere here commit. I think Oracle also saying. And whenever you are having some time, okay, when you are having some time, sir, when you are learning when you start learning SQL, if you have the time, just go to anywhere, sir. If you search for SQL, there are lots of W3 schools, Java Point. There are lots of blogs, tutorial point. There are lots of blogs where you will get the SQL related stuff. Okay, SQL. If you go for SQL, you will get the SQL related basic stuff. Okay, what kind of data types are available? Okay, these are all very important. Data types means character, varchar, binary. Okay, teeny text, text, long text. Okay, BLO. These are all very important data types. Okay, MySQL. If you go for MySQL, oh, these are all MySQL. Where is SQL then? Yeah, character, varchar max. Okay, varchar max is also a little bit dangerous, sir. Okay, in case if you're tuning the, sir, my troubleshooting is something different. Okay, that time you can understand more how we will troubleshoot in reality. Okay, so most of the people won't see the structure of the data. You need to see the structure of the data when you are troubleshooting something, sir. Okay, because that structure knows, can provide some information to you how the table has been designed, what the table you are using on the on select statement or insert or update delete, and what kind of columns, what kind of the data types, what kind of their values, all will come into the picture when you are troubleshooting something. So character, varchar, text, these are all you need to remember. Char is a fixed data type, sir. Means if you're using 100, for example, if you're using 100 and your name is Amit, sir. Okay, Amit will fit for only 4 characters. What about remaining 96 characters? 96 characters will be hold the space. It won't release the space, sir. So mostly we will avoid the character. We'll go for varchar. Varchar is a non-fixed data type, length data type, sir. Means if you're using 100 here, 100, and your name is 4 character, it will choose only 4 character size, sir. Rest it will release. It won't hold the space. That is the beauty of characters, sir. They may ask you difference. What is a char and varchar? Char is a fixed length data type. Okay, for example, if I'm going for char 100 and my name is just Amit, okay, it is fitting only 4 characters. Remaining 96 characters will release. It won't release the space. It will hold the space. Unnecessarily, we are wasting the space, sir. Okay, varchar is non-fixed length data type because whatever characters you are fitting into that column, into that that column, it will choose only that size. Rest it will raise the space. And max you won't use, sir. Maximum, try to avoid the max. It's a little bit dangerous, and it will also sometimes it will also impact the performance. Try to encourage to avoid the max data type. Okay, instead of that you can use 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, 7000, 8000 characters, 8000 here instead of using max. Okay, max will impact the performance. Basically, you design your query very well, your query is running well, index is very well, and stats are very well, but why the performance impacting? due to this max.
Sir, however, it chose only dynamic data type only, right? Even though we
Yes,
are
sir. Even though it's a dynamic, why max, sir? It's not a. At least varchar max is fine. If you go for char max, you're gone, right?
yes.
That's how, sir. How you are thinking is very important. Okay. So when you just start the development, data types is very important. Operators are very important. So we are having plus, minus, star. Okay, operators are very important. Expressions are very important. And if you go for uh, yeah, operators and classes, where class, top class, distinct, okay, order by, group by, having, and, or, boolean, like, in, exit case, all these are very important. Shiva, review my topic. Okay, these are all very important. So out of this, we are going to discuss couple of things when you are tuning, and we are going to discuss, or we are going to discuss, like we are going to discuss. Okay, and union we are going to discuss, union all we are going to discuss. A couple of things we are going to discuss whenever we are tuning the queries. That time you will get better ideas. Is null we are going to discuss, is not null we are going to discuss. Okay, so couple of things we are going to discuss. Order by, where class, distinct we are going to discuss. Lot many things in the backend when you are troubleshooting. And join conditions also we are going to discuss. Joins are very important. Everyone, you must and should know about inner join, left out join, cross join. At least 3 joins are inner, outer, cross. Inner, outer, cross. These 3 are very important. You must and should know about the join conditions. And this is very important. We are going to discuss in a while. Indexes we are going to discuss a lot. Uh, Functions, these are also very important when you are going for development. Okay, yeah. So go for some Java point or tutorial point or W3 school. You will get a basic stuff of the syntax, how the syntax are, how it is working. Write somewhere, understand somewhere, do some implementations like trim, L trim, R trim. Okay, trims also very important when you especially go for development. There are lots of, again, it's not that much tough when you especially go for C++, but you need to spend some time when you are going for development, sir. Make sense? Everyone? No? Yes?
Yes, yes.
So in throughout our journey, we are going to discuss couple of things that will make you a little bit comfortable when you are troubleshooting, especially troubleshooting. Why I'm highlighting this many times, troubleshooting means until unless you understand the flow of the query, until unless you understand the hierarchy of the structure of that query, what you are troubleshooting, it's not easy, sir. Mostly what everyone is doing, just identifying the index, stats, blocking, deadlocks, and we are thinking that we are good at troubleshooting. No, sir, you need to know the hierarchy of the query. Then only will become stronger. Make sense?
Sir,
Yeah.
once we have executed the query, how can we roll back the statements? Like some we have inserted some data, so I felt that it was wrong, so I need to roll back it. Does it possible by using rollback command?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes. So for example, I wanted to create a table. Not database. If I wanted to create a table, so for example, you will create a table. Okay. Create table, table name, employee. Okay. Employee ID, integer, employee name, varchar 50. Okay, employee salary. So integer. Like this you can keep on create multiple columns, sir. And for example, I wanted to make it as a primary key. So for example, the employee ID, I wanted to make it as a primary key. I can make it. Employee table is already available. Let's go and delete this table. I don't want this table. Okay, done, sir. Now employee table, I'm going to create a table with the primary key. This is these are very important, like business integrity constraints. We can call it as a business integrity constraints unique. So not null. Please be mute, Naveen. Not null. Okay, unique, primary key, foreign key, and check. These are the technically we'll call it as a integrity constraints. But whenever you are going to create a table, you will create this. You will place this integrity constraints in this table. Any one of this, based on your need. Not null, unique, check, primary key, foreign key. What do you mean by not null means? Not null means, so for example, okay, name not null. Okay, name must and should mandatory, correct? Whenever you are creating a employee record, name is a mandatory, right, sir? Name can be null, no, right?
Yes.
Without name, can you create employee ID? No.
No.
Without account holder name, can you create account? No. So I felt that employee name is a mandatory, but it can be duplicate. Not null means it allows duplicate, but it won't allows null values. Sir, please be understand. Not null means it won't allows null values, but it will allows duplicate values. Sir, n number of Amit are there, n number of Ramesh are there, n number of Shivas are there. So in India, most commonly names are, we'll use most common names, Shiva, Ramesh, okay, Hari. These are the most common names, widely we can get it. So name can be duplicate, but it should not be null. Correct? So that time we will place not null. Means whenever you are creating employee, name is the mandatory. It can be duplicate, but it should not be null. Not null, sir. Not null means it won't allow null values. It will allow duplicate values. Unique means same. You can type unique. Unique means it will allows null values, but it won't allows duplicate values. Unique means it won't allows duplicate values, but it will allows null values. Null. It will allows null values, but it won't allows duplicate values. Opposite, sir. Quite opposite. Not null, unique, quite opposite. Means null, not null means it won't allows null values. It will allows duplicate values. Unique means it won't allows duplicate values, but it will allows null value. Check means check. Sir, in my organization, the minimum salary of employee is 10,000. 10,000. So salary check greater than or equal to 10,000. So whenever you are going to create employee, his salary must and should be 10,000 minimum. So that is how the check constraint will work. So for example, when you are going to create an account, okay, minimum deposit should be 1,500, 10,000. That is a minimum deposit. So they will use the check constraint. They will use the check constraint. And primary key, I will discuss more on the indexes when you go for primary key, sir. Primary key means it won't allow null values. It won't allow duplicate values. It won't allow null values. It won't allow duplicate values. Mostly we'll go for IDs. IDs, employee ID, customer ID, account ID, PAN ID, other ID, because it should not be duplicate. It should not be null. Without employee ID, how they can create employees, sir? Without account number, how they can create account for you or on the bank? Without PAN ID, how they can create the PAN card for you? Without Aadhaar ID, how they can create other for you? So mostly Primary key means it won't allow null values, it won't allow duplicate values. Always it should be unique queue. Keep it in mind. This is very important. I will come back again when we are discussing indexes. Indexes, this primary keys are again, I will come back. Now, foreign keys means, so there is a relationship, sir. This is the whatever the table you are going to make it is a primary key. This table will treat as a parent table, and whatever the child table I told you, right? That table will make it as a foreign key. Sir, every table to table will make one relationships. Every table to table will make one relationship with the primary key and foreign key. Foreign key, primary key is a is a is a is a column where it won't allow null values, where it won't allow duplicate values, and it will also use as a reference for foreign keys. Foreign keys means I am going to create a table address table. In address table, I am having employee ID, okay, door number, okay, street, okay, and floor, okay, address, okay, and state. For example, I'm going to create this table. There is employee ID here, and this employee ID I will go for foreign key. This employee ID I'm going for primary key. And whenever I'm going to, I wanted to see Amit door number, floor, address. I can use this column in join condition where, okay, employee ID dot employee ID equal to address dot employee ID. So from this table to this table, this is the common column we are using to make the join conditions to retrieve the data. That is how the foreign keys primary key will work, sir. Make sense, everyone?
Yes.
No?
Once again, explain foreign keys and primary key.
Just
No.
it's a relationship, sir, nothing. Okay. If you wanted to make one relationship between one table to another table, then you can go for primary key and foreign key, sir. Getting my point? But all the tables I can go for the same formula, sir, depends. You are not this a decision makers or application team or developers, or they are doing all this stuff. So how they are using in the backend means they will use different tables, like this is address table, this is employee table, there is country table, okay, which state, which country code, pin code, all this stuff. So I wanted to join country table, address table, employee table, even country table also there is a foreign key with employee ID. So I can use country table employee ID, address table employee ID with the employee table employee ID, and I can join these three tables, and I can get the data. Because these are all the foreign keys, this is a primary key. We are making a relationship between primary key and foreign keys.
Unique is null, but not means duplicate.
Duplicate,
Right.
yeah. Because
Can be null.
null is not equal to null.
Mhm.
Null equal to null. Null is a empty space, sir. Undefined value. What is null? Undefined value. You don't know anything. So one undefined value equal to another undefined value? Never. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
So null can be allowed, but it won't allow the duplicate values. Okay. At least everyone getting some idea? Helping, not helping?
Yes, Subbu.
Be like you can go for null, not null. So I will add these blocks in the description, sir. Okay. Just spend some time. Next 1 week, we have next 2 to 3 days we are having some time, right? Just go and create a table. Okay. Create a table. We'll discuss about stored procedure functions in the coming sessions. Slowly, you will get to know. We'll discuss scalar functions troubleshooting. We'll discuss stored procedure troubleshooting. We'll discuss views, all that stuff.
Sir,
Yeah.
After creating that table, how to roll back it?
After creating table, you can't roll back, sir. After inserting the data, you will roll back, sir.
Only inserting data.
Yes, sir. Not creating table, you will roll back. No. Only when you are inserting, modifying something and you wanted to roll back, you will roll back, sir. Like, sir, for example, I created a table, right? Okay. I'm inserting insert into EMP. Okay. Values 1, comma. Okay. So, for example, Bala. Okay. 10,000. Select. Okay. Star from EMP. EMP. Okay. Now I'm trying to insert the data. Sorry, first I need to create the table, right? Sorry. Done, sir. Now I'm inserting the data and I'm reading the data.
Value is missing.
Oh,
After
sorry. Yeah. Values. Okay. I inserting the data and I'm reading the data. See, I inserted one record and I can read the data. Okay. Now roll back. It is possible?
no.
No, because it is a auto commit, sir. Naveen. Naveen only, right? Ask.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Naveen, when you are performing like this statements, insert, update, delete, it is a auto commit. Auto commit. But same insert operation, you are writing in the begin tran. Okay, begin tran. And I am trying to insert one more data. Okay, one more data. This time, okay, I'm inserting one more data and I'm reading the data. Okay, for example, end, and again I'm performing select statement. Okay, now see, sir, I'm inserting the data, I am reading the data, I am rollbacking the data. Okay, let's run this query. Also, forget about this. Let's perform this operation, sir. Okay, how many records you are able to see?
2 records.
2 records. Roll back. Okay, now if I perform select statement, how many records you are able to see?
1 record.
Yeah, you roll back, right?
Yes, sir.
That is how, sir.
So
So
for
if you're
verifying that,
if you're running like this, it's auto commit. It's auto commit, sir. Automatically commit. You no need to explicitly commit, sir. But when you are writing stored procedures, functions, or begin statements, that time you need to, you can, if you want, you can explicitly commit, explicitly roll back. Yeah, you were asking something.
for only verifying that data, we are using this rollback.
Verifying the data rollback. No, sir, you told that I need to roll back whatever the changes
Yes.
I made. Then I use rollback, right? Verifying, I am just performing select statement, sir. Sir, when I insert this record, when I perform select statement here, how many records you got it? 2,
2
right?
records.
Then I roll back. Then how many records you are getting?
1.
Yeah. I hope you understand or not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Subbu, how to take a backup of this table?
Backup of this table. Select into, sir. Select into. Select into.
Okay.
Select into. Table name employee. Select star into employee temp from employee table. And there are other techniques also, but this is the simple technique if you want to take the backup of this table.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's it, sir. Any questions?
No, Subbu, as of now, no question.
So,
Yeah.
Need
so
to go to
is
office.
there
So
any, yeah, is there any category difference in normalization, first normalization, second normalization?
Yes,
Is
sir. There is a difference, sir, because normalization will go for a different category, like how many columns I need to fit. Second normalization will go for how the relationship between you are making with one table to another table.
yeah, is there
And
one
by
to
code,
one and one to many relation, many to many, this kind of
yeah,
relationship is there,
yes,
right?
yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
If you start means why I just wanted to take this session means I wanted to let you know everyone having one idea. Okay, we also need to know little bit about the development,
Okay.
way to start, how to start, what I need to learn, all the stuff.
No, it's even for the select also we need to know this one, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
select that is the best hierarchy, sir. I
yeah.
remember this is the best hierarchy I follow when I'm troubleshooting. Okay.
Because if it is in Oracle, what will happen means is if we are not following this hierarchy, it will throw the error. That's one. So it will
Oh,
not this one rearrange the structure because after from then there is workflows, then there is having group by order by. This should be the sequence if it is there, the functionality is there. Otherwise, if we are giving the order by clause before that one, then it will obviously it will throw the error. So that kind of a things is also be there in SQL.
no, sir. No,
No, okay, okay,
no.
okay.
Basically, order by will use last only when you especially go for a select statement. But
Yeah, right,
but
right.
you someone can say that okay, we can use in the middle as well.
Mhm. And join concepts are also be here, right? Different types of join concepts.
Yeah, same, sir. SQL is same for all.
Okay, okay,
Same for
that's
all.
that's fine.
Subqueries, joins, functions, data
Yeah,
types.
inner
All
join,
are
outer
common. Yeah,
join.
all are common only. But only where I noticed the difference between Oracle and SQL is declaration part. When you go for writing the T-SQL, you are writing the stored procedures or functions. The declaration, how the Oracle people will declare, will declare a little bit different.
Yeah, and I think in procedure replace command is not there, right? That is only alter command is there, right? In create procedure.
Replace, no, sir. Alter, yes.
Yeah, in Oracle that
Yeah.
is a replace. That is
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's the difference. Oh, okay, okay. This carry.
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are going for installation. Once we complete the installation, then
And
we'll.
I have one doubt regarding about the architecture because select statement how the flow is going on I don't know, but insert update delete how the flow I didn't get that.
Sir, select basically, I told you, right? Select, it will go to the
Yeah,
first
that's
command parser.
but my
Eh,
confusion is on insert update to delete how the flow is going.
Yeah, that's
Insert.
what we discussed. It first, it will go to the data cache. It will verify page is available or not. If there is no page, it will go to the MDF file, get the page, place in the data cache, okay, and try to modify the data. Once it modify the data, then checkpoint triggers or lazy writer triggers, and it will move the data changes to the MDF file.
Oh, okay, okay, got it, got it. Same.
The same only, but
Yeah.
only what's happening means extents are available only at the MDF file level, not at the buffer level. Buffer level, we'll call it as a page. That's it.
Okay.
There is no concept called extents. Allocation, everything happening in the file itself.
And is there any hard pass and soft pass is there?
Yeah, we'll come back, sir. That's
Okay, that's it. Thanks.
Sir, I have one doubt in foreign key.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we have referenced a foreign key in a table, destination table. So is there any constraint for doing any modification in that table?
Yes, sir, definitely. Definitely. When you are modifying the tables and it's having some relationships, definitely the parent and child table, they need to make a proper modifications. Otherwise, it will block. It will throw an error.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Good point. Okay, yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow. We'll start with the installation tomorrow. Okay. Once we complete the installation, we are good